What's up, everybody? It's your man, Big Smoot. It's your boy, AJ.
And it's your boy, Terrell.
And we're back again with another episode of Shoot Da Thr33.
What's up, man? How y'all doing, gang?
What's up, man? Just out here on me, as always.
Over there getting comfortable?
Yes.
I know, man. Me too, man. I'm getting adjusted over here. I done pulled my mic down when we started.
Yeah.
But, man, we back again. Another week here with the gang, with the squad. And, you know, it's been an interesting week over this week because it sucks that being here in Minnesota, bro, like everything, we're going back into like a semi-quarantine. And I love to eat out, man. So that's kind of was weird to adjust to times with stuff closing. And it was just weird, bro. It was a hella weird way adjusting back to like quarantine. How y'all feel, man, with the numbers rising and Minnesota taking steps back to slow things down? Like, does it bring up any concerns for y'all, or y'all kind of just still in like kind of just coast mode with it?
I was damn near about to tell y'all we going back to Zoom. Other than that, man, no shit. Just everybody just need to continue to just be smart, bro. If motherfuckers is coughing, hey, back the fuck up. Don't be in people's faces like that. Like if you still working from home, you know, you good, basically. Shit, it's just like when you go out, you just gotta be smart. That's all everybody gotta do, man. Just keep washing y'all hands and wear y'all damn mask. And shit should be cool.
Facts. I 100% agree. How you feeling, Terrell?
Yeah, I feel like, first of all, I didn't know the numbers was rising. I'm just gonna say that now. I literally, since this has been starting, I just coast. I check, don't get me wrong, I check on the numbers and I see what's going on all around me. But personally for me, I don't not be paying attention like to that shit. I go about everyday life just normal. Like,
hell yeah.
I mean, obviously I wear a mask and everything like that, but I just,
man,
shit never fazed me.
Real shit, I just, like, it's crazy because I was like paying attention to it heavy when it first hit. And it's like now, you know, kind of because things started opening back up, you kind of everybody went on coast mode with it.
Right.
And it's like, I be like, sometimes like, you know, I still understand. It'd be weird when I watch movies like, damn, all those people standing so close to each other. Like, everybody gotta back the fuck up. Like, it is something that I be thinking about myself. Like, when I see too many people in the store, it'd be like, step to the side a little bit. Like it's crazy because the numbers, the percentages is rising and everything. So it's like, man, it's crazy to see this shit start quarantine again. I just hope we don't go into a full quarantine. But something that came out this past week that people was waiting for, it came out, it hit.
Heavyweight fight.
Literally.
Go up.
Gucci and Jeezy's versus came, bro. The fucking match of the year. I don't think anything. This is the most iconic event of the year. I feel like personally, me.
At versus taking over like that marquee matchup type, you know, event.
Hell yeah!
How once it was boxing, then it was UFC. Is it versus now?
I get what you mean. It was like Slapfest and all that. Yeah. I think for this one, I think it did numbers because of their beef alone. I don't think it was the verses. I think it was the beef that took this one over. Because, you know, Jeezy tried to have him smoke. Gucci smoked his homie. So everybody was looking like
deep. This shit ran
deep. Like back on the streets.
Man. Hey man, and who y'all? So y'all know we had pre-said who we all had when we first kind of touched on it.
You know, we a Gucci room.
We a Gucci. After the verses, has any opinions changed on it?
It's like this. Jeezy played a lot of classics, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Because a lot of that shit he played, bro, I was right there with everybody else. Leg for leg, like, oh shit. Like, but then Gucci played some shit that I was like, yeah, Gucci got him on that one, bro. But I also feel that Gucci left a lot of songs on the table.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of songs I felt like he should have played instead of other songs that he did play. I felt that Jeezy played a lot of shit from. You got a lot of shit from like Thug Motivation 101 and like Can't Bang the Smoke. I mean, yeah, like Can't Bang the Snowman and shit.
Hell yeah, there's so much shit that Jeezy did. I ain't gonna lie, that I was like, I forgot he had this. Like, it was some shit that like, you remember we was talking about the other day off camera, and I was like, Put On was one of my favorite Jeezy tracks ever.
Right.
There was so much shit that I heard that I was like, I like this way more than Put On. Like, I remember this, and this was my shit. Like, so it was like, I thought it was going to be a wash, in my personal opinion, looking at it. Because I'm such a Gucci fan. You know what I mean? So it's like, I remember Gucci when I was young because of my older cousins and being around them. And then it was like, personally, when he then got out of jail, I ended up growing my own like personal relationship with knowing Gucci music. So then it was like, damn, like I fuck with him heavy, and it was so good. But Jeezy did have some sluggers in there that I was like, okay. But one of the moments that had me dying about Jeezy is this nigga had on that tight ass fur coat. Where that man was like, yeah, I'm gonna take my coat off. That man was
You talking about Jeezy?
Yeah, Jeezy had on that coat.
The thing is, bro, he was trying to hurry up and rush because he was trying to catch up to the song, bro. Because he didn't want to miss his cue. So he
the more fashionable you are, the more tighter your clothes gonna get.
For real. I did not like that trendsetter jersey he had on, bro.
They said Gucci Man had on a Candyman coat. Shit had me fucking rolling.
Shay Marie said Gucci Man had on a Fashion Nova 2-piece.
First of all, Shay Marie was hating on Gucci, bro.
Hey, this is the thing about the whole thing. You know, Gucci had to let him know 10 bands on the outfit, and you tried to put 10 bands on my head. You know, sending niggas back to you the way they came. Back to you in a box. Sir. You know what I mean? Send some more to the right wit back to you. And it's
put his ass in the dirt. And man in the dirt.
I ain't gonna lie. I personally am not a fan of Gucci's.
Send it back to you in a box. God damn.
Gucci, I hate Jeezy's fucking weak ass speech after that. I ain't gonna lie, his song of choice was perfect for the moment afterwards. But Jeezy's motivational, King Von and them, you know, they looking at what we did and trying to do it, you know, yeah, and you know, because I'm a weird ass nigga. Got the song, and it was like, fucking weak ass speech. like he did gonna hop up on the chair. And that nigga still was short as shit. Like,
nah, it was a good move, bro.
Big ass motivation.
Nah, yo, I respect it.
He won a lot of credit points for it, though. A lot of people did give him credit points for it.
That was his heavy. That was like his big blow. Basically,
that was his comeback.
Because Gucci hit him with the truth. And then, you know, hit him with the infamous smoking on Pookie Low tonight.
Hey, no, is this to clarify? Is this a real thing? They couldn't play mixtapes.
So no, they played. Gucci played some mixtape stuff because a lot of Gucci shit.
Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of Gucci shit, you might think is mixtapes. The motherfuckers actually count as albums.
Right, I don't remember you saying something.
That's why he has like over 100 albums. They said.
Right.
I'm like, yo.
But there was some classics that Gucci played that I was just like, bro, like he can keep going.
There were a lot of songs he left off the table though.
But you know, did y'all see the post that he made on Instagram? Like, he even personally was like, well, y'all want me to battle next, bro? Like, I'm with it to go against anybody else, bro. I still got more shit that I even got to play the shit that I had. Like,
the only other person I would like to see him go up against is Wayne.
Lil Wayne. You know, somebody put out Lil Wayne and Kanye would be a really great one.
Wayne versus Kanye would be great.
That'd be a great one. People were saying, a lot of people on Twitter was calling for Dolph and Gotti. And I'm like, bro, that's just going to end in the hell of gunfire.
They have no choice but to do that shit from separate
locations, bro. Because that shit is going to end in gunfire. If y'all don't follow, you know, the two Paper Route and CMG, literally down to their bottom artists on the label don't like each other.
Beefing, bro.
Like, if y'all don't know these rappers, probably, but Key Glock, who signed to PRE, and Lil Migo, who signed to CMG, literally was in an Instagram fight this past week. Like, talking about how they was gonna smoke each other, you ain't gonna perform in the city, all of this shit. So, to think about a versus potentially happen,
yeah, them niggas be tweaking.
Yeah, that's a fresh beef. They can't do that.
Like, what's another versus, bro, y'all want to see?
People were saying Chris Brown and Drake, they were calling for that. I didn't really like that one as much.
That would be fire.
But it
would be big, bro.
That'd be
major. It'll be major. I think it'll probably be the biggest one.
Knowing Drake, I mean, well, I don't know Drake. I shouldn't say that.
He said knowing Aubrey, because you know me and Aubs.
Yeah, but
me and the Graham.
Like, but Drake, I think he would enjoy that shit, bro. Like, he would really try to like make a whole spectacle of that shit, like for real.
It has to be somebody he's cool with. He wouldn't do one that he's in a beef. Like, I don't think him and Pusha would ever do it. First off, Pusha wouldn't even withstand Drake's catalog.
You lost before the magic.
You lost before the shit even started, my brother. So, like, I understand the little rap beef, rappity raps and all, dropping little bombs and shit like that. You could potentially win, but if it hits, nigga, you're not even close. Like,
I think it would have to be Chris Brown.
What about Lil' Kim versus Missy Elliott?
No.
Missy Elliott
yeah. She winning that.
Bro, she's
winning that.
Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Bro, all she has to do is play 2 songs, literally. 2 songs and she won. I
feel like Lil' Kim would get like a couple rounds.
And the other thing is, Missy's a producer and she's written shit for people. So we're going to get into Escape because she's going to end up whooping her ass. So we're going to touch back then. Like, with it too.
Yeah.
Because people were calling for T-Pain versus The Dream. I think T-Pain already did one, which was versus Lil Jon. So, but I don't see this thing. I don't think they would ever do one because T-Pain went against Lil Jon. Which Lil Jon, for him to even be able to be compared to a Lil Jon is crazy. Because they both produced a ton of shit, which The Dream has too.
Right.
But
Mary J. Blige versus Mariah Carey. What's up? Hit for hit.
I don't know.
That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one.
I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even listen to them artists like that.
Miss Kelly, hit. Let me know. Mary J. or Mariah. Like, Mom, let me know.
What was one of the most entertaining moments about the whole thing? What was your like takeaway moment that you was like, this, I love this shit. Like, this was it.
The Gucci versus Jeezy?
Yeah, Gucci versus
when it first started,
on Pookie Loc tonight.
When it first started, bro, but no, that's when it really got intense, bro.
Yeah, that's when you looking like they gonna fight.
That's when it was like, okay, yeah. This nigga just said that.
He just said smoking on.
Not even just that. It was like, bro, he played the song.
Yeah.
Then he said it.
He said, go dig your dead homie, or I bet he can't say shit. Damn. Like, nigga, I was sitting right here with Antoine, nigga. We was like, damn. For real?
That nigga Pookie Loc sound had a huge ass rant. Only got like 32 likes, but he was like,
oh, it's funny that it's on Facebook.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Twitter rant. It was on a Facebook rant.
He was like, don't call me, don't talk to me. I was like, boy, ain't nobody paying attention to you.
Bro, niggas is smoking. And the only thing I didn't like was people who don't even know Pookie Loc was smoking on him. I was like,
yeah.
But I hope he just don't become a thing like the dude in
like Tuka.
Yeah.
Nah,
I feel like what too many people is smoking on him.
I think people, low key, people are going to be. You gonna hear a lot of people say that for a while, bro.
And I think that's cheesy to me, bro. That's cheesy,
and it's low key disrespectful.
Yeah, like it's very cheesy to me when people, because even like the thing with the Chicago rappers, like half y'all niggas don't probably even know dude.
They don't know them niggas
so,
at
right,
all.
And I just feel like it's kind of disrespectful.
It's following the trend.
Yeah, but my biggest takeaway was the intro, like starting off right off the back with a diss song. set the tone for like Gucci came on bullshit. I came to nigga all that. Like,
listen, I feel like people need to stop bullshitting, bro. To me, Gucci won. Gucci gave me. I feel like Gucci gave everybody what they came to see.
He made it interesting.
Like, right. Like if you're a real Jeezy and Gucci fan, you know how deep this motherfucking beef ran. You know how deep it went. Like, and Gucci, to me, he acknowledged it, bro. Like,
he let you know, bro. Like,
instead of being on some fake shit and just being like, yeah, you know, we just here just to do, you know, something good for the culture. He was like, nah, man, like, fuck your shit. Nah, niggas know what's up. So I'm gonna be real with this shit. Like, yeah, this nigga put 10 bands on my head. You know, his outfit right here costs 10 bands. Like, you know, he performed the song, bro. Like, he gave people what they wanted, low key. To me, that's how I feel.
No, facts.
I feel people are sitting there acting all political and shit, and all like, this shows what type of person you are if you like what Gucci was doing.
That shit's blowing me, bro. People are trying to tie it into their lives. If you like Gucci, obviously we know what type of dude you is.
Right, bro. It's like watching a Floyd fight, bro. Floyd sit there and he talk big shit like my nigga, like, I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. Like, you not better than me, bro. You not gonna touch me, bro. Like, when we get in this ring, I'm gonna just move around you, bro. You know why? Because I'm better than you. Hey. And that's basically what Gucci was doing.
Gucci's Gucci just went out there in between each little song. That shit.
Look at my opponent. Look at my opponent.
That was cute.
Come
that
on,
was
man.
Like, but the thing is, like, Jeezy. Just the thing that Jeezy, like, a lot of people, you know, went into the real estate thing and Jeezy approached it like a grown man and da. But hey, the beef was real. It had to be addressed. Gucci came to let people know, I still feel some way towards you, bro. Like, we could probably be cordial from here going forward. Don't like you. Like, and they, you know, Jeezy tried to take it as, you know.
Man, I can forgive, but I'll never forget.
Right. It's exactly that. That. Like, but, hey, prayers to them and with their further endeavors. Because, you know, I would have rather been at the compound just as well with them. Because, you know, compound looked like it sounded like it was lit.
Man, busting, I bet.
Hey, yo, another thing, bro. People need to stop tripping off this billboard shit. Listen, I didn't see nothing on that verses that said officiated or judged by a billboard. So why the hell is everybody tripping off billboard?
Didn't they say it was like 29 to 19, then like 5 ties or something like that?
They said it was like 29. It was like 29 and 4 Jeezy. It was like something like that. But I don't give a damn what Billboard says. They're not me.
Billboard just said,
that's their opinion. People need to stop tripping on.
No, that's a fact too. They feel like he really won because Billboard says something. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
All right, me, Gucci won. I thought Gucci.
I just like Gucci as an artist better, so he automatically.
I felt like it was close. It wasn't a wash like I thought it would be. I feel like Gucci won, and then on top of that, I also, like I said before, I felt like Gucci left a lot of songs on the fucking table, bro. He had so much more shit that he could have played. Same thing with Jeezy. I felt like Jeezy had, to be honest with you, Jeezy had like 5 or 6 more songs he could have played. To compare to Gucci's like 10 or 20, bro. I feel like Gucci had way 30. More. Gucci had way more shit that he could have played.
Gucci Mane's still relevant. People still listen to him. Like, I'm not saying nobody don't listen to Jeezy. He
still had a lot of old shit, and he still had a lot of new shit that he could have played, bro. Like, nigga,
going crazy.
Nigga, make current hits, nigga. I got new hits.
Yeah, and a lot of it was going off of old ass hits, and Gucci Mane still to this day got more hits.
He should play that new album. Like, man,
play that new album.
That nigga Gucci was just funny, bro.
Yeah, it was funny.
Bro, even him,
that man,
even him asking Stacey Abrams to clear his record. Can you clear my record? Well, Gucci, we're here for the. Well, all I know is we can have a good time tonight.
You're gonna have to talk to the governors and something about that. Like, God.
Hey, Gucci's hilarious.
I mean,
But
I don't know, nigga. What you asking me for?
like Gucci getting backlash over this weekend. I said blue clash. But my tongue be fucking with me.
Drugs,
Like,
brother.
nigga, I bit my tongue earlier, nigga. That shit still hurt.
But like Gucci getting backlash over this weekend, Kevin Hart is getting some backlash or hate on his new special Zero Fucks Given, which dropped on Netflix this past week. Off the back, starting with the comedy special.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Kevin Hart fan. I'm not gonna stunt to it. I will say this one is better than his last special, Irresponsible. But Zero Fucks Given I think it's a really good special.
Look,
I think it has really good
it's
jokes.
good, but I'm gonna tell you how I know it's not that great, bro. Because I went to sleep on that shit.
Damn.
Like,
Damn.
I was watching it with y'all. And I went to sleep like until we started watching the other movie. And I woke right back up.
I don't think Zero Fucks Given is that.
It wasn't that bad. It just wasn't all that good.
Everybody, okay.
But I would say that the first half of it is kind of.
It builds on the later half of the show.
He got into it better.
The second half of the show is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But like the first half of the show, bro, I was going to sleep on that shit.
The funniest part to me when he was like, "Look at all the stuff I got." He was like, "Ooh, hey, a lot of stuff." That shit had me roll.
He was like, "Good stuff." Bro, this is the funny part. I was like earlier today, me and Sue was watching the game, and the funniest thing is,
you keep bumping into your damn mic, bro.
I keep knocking down my mic, literally. And I was watching the catch, and I was
slapping the shit out that motherfucker.
I was watching this catch that Justin, no, who was it? I think it was Justin Jefferson made.
No, CD Lamb.
CD Lamb made the catch. That's what it was. CD Lamb made this catch in the back of the end zone for Dallas versus Minnesota earlier. And I literally, when he caught it, I instantly went to that joke. I was like, oh, that got some good stuff. Like, he has some jokes that are hitters, like the whole, my kids and I do private private tours of the theme parks. And they went with their cousin. They had the fast pass, and he was like, "This shit ain't fast." Yeah. And bro, to the fact of putting your mom on the phone, checkmate, bitch. Hey, hung up like, bro. The thing about Kevin Hart, and this is the reason why I don't want to give him slack for it, is because bro has been really one of the only comedians. It's like I'm not gonna call him LeBron. I'm not calling him LeBron. However, for the last decade damn near, he's been the only comedian at his level of comedian. You get what I mean? There's no one else even near him in the game right now. So, but everybody, like, even for the fact of him, when this most recent post where people were comparing him to Dave Chappelle, which I don't think he's really on that level yet of like the Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy type shit. But for him to even be brought up in those conversations tells you what class he's put in. You know, echelon of comedians he's put in. So I think for people to just be like, Kevin Hart's not funny. This nigga's the biggest comedian in the fucking world for the last 10 years. He has to be funny, bro. Like,
that's true, but I could also say that could be marketing. It is how you present yourself into why you're so big. I mean, he's in a lot of movies also that can also play a part to why he's still relevant. That has nothing to do with stand-up. Now, I will say I was capped at the first beginning because I was one of the people who looked at it for about 10 minutes. I was like, okay, the first couple of jokes not that funny to me. I turned it off. But then when I watched it with y'all again, and then like later on during the comedy special, I was like, okay, he caught up to like old Kevin Hart at this point. Now I fuck with it. I think I judged it a little bit too early, and I think that's what everybody's doing.
But I think the thing with his comedy is, bro, even if you think about the legends, like the Dave Chappelle's in them, right? How many of them have this many specials?
I'm sorry, I almost fell asleep over here.
You almost fell asleep on Kevin Hart again? So personally, what do you think Kevin Hart would have to do to change to be relevant, like, to you?
Do you think he's like coming from a...
Do you think you've heard too much of him?
Know something? I'm going to say, yeah. I think that's it, bro. I think Kevin Hart is going to have to step away from stand up for a while because I feel like people aren't going to. People, it's kind of like with Dave Chappelle. He was gone for so long that now people appreciate his comedy even more now.
So you feel like you never got that break from Kevin?
Like Kevin just
he's been on go since,
bro.
And I think the part is
he's always singing, he's always in movies, he's dropping.
That's the part I think affects his stand up. Right. How people react to his stand up is I give him a round of applause because he's a guy who made it out of nothing to something. And I'm a huge fan of him, but I think one thing about people's reception against him is some way, dogs, because bro, he's in every blockbuster movie. Literally, the movie's big. Kevin's he's
this generation's Eddie Murphy, bro.
And that's the part that's the part that I want people to acknowledge. The fact that he's even brought up in that class of comedian, and it's like
it's the fact that people are just tired of seeing him.
Yeah,
and like I said, I think he's going to have to take. When it comes to stand up, he's going to have to take a step. Like he's going to have to stick. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. This motherfucker Kevin Hart is going to just going. I am so drunk right now.
You know what? I know. I get what you mean. You mean.
But he's going to have to just step away from stand up for a while, bro. That's all you're going to have to do.
I'm gonna say personally, I don't think he needs to step away. I think he needs to transition into something else. I feel like people are getting tired of that. The way he presents his comedy and how he goes about it. Now, I feel like he should. I'm not a person to tell him what to do or anything. It's just my personal opinion. But I feel like he should transition to more of serious talk, whereas it's like.
See, and I feel like this one was him trying to transition into that, entertain you. Like Dave Chappelle is a person that we talked about in the last one. He doesn't make you crack up laughing the entire time. He just says shit that you're like, damn, that's real as fuck. That made me laugh. But you just told the hell out of the truth.
I think everybody's getting tired of the sporadic, his little move, the little shit he does. I feel like he has to transition more to like, okay, I know he's not one of the people like Dave Chappelle, but he should also add a little bit in that so people don't really get tired of the little shit he does, like the more movements and like the little shit he does to like make himself more entertaining, the noises, the ooh is funny, dog. Keep that shit up. But I feel like everybody's looking for like, okay, you're oversaturated the market with the Kevin Hart.
With the Kevin Hart.
Everything movement.
Yeah.
Transition into something better.
Oh, 100%. I agree with you in a sense of how he needs to transition into that more long lasting comedy. But
you look hot, my brother.
I am.
Take the damn jacket off.
No, it's not the jacket, nigga. It's the fucking liquor, nigga.
But with what you're saying, I think somewhat of it is Kevin Hart can't win, bro. I think the part of him not being able to win goes into for part of his backlash on besides of people just being tired of getting a little bit tired of his comedy. He posted a promotional picture of his new daughter that was recently born, which is congratulations to him. Was recently born, and she had on one of his T-shirts for his comedy show, and his the name of his comedy stand-up was Zero Fucks Given.
Right.
People literally had backlash because his daughter's shirt said Zero Fucks Given. However, the fucks part, it's literally tiny, baby small, tiny little logo, but the fucks part is like there's a paintbrush through it. Is how the promotional picture was made, fonts were made, right? And literally, people are calling for this man to be canceled due to this. Like literally, there was an article that was made. Literally, the title of the article is Kevin Hart slammed for dressing newborn baby in profanity-laced outfitting. Fans are suggesting child services should get involved if he doesn't take the shirt off or issue an apology.
What? That's OC as fuck.
Who in the fuck is he apologizing to for his baby?
It's like, a bunch of Karens.
Bro.
He shouldn't do it. Ain't okay. First, let me go ahead.
Fuck them. I say fuck them. Fuck them all. Who gives a damn? Like, who the fuck are they to tell you how? Like,
how to?
I'm not even gonna get into that.
And I just want to give a brief summary of what Kevin Hart's response to this was. He stated,
they got that.
This is a world that we are currently living in. Shit is funny and sad at the same time. Who motherfuckers need to... He needs to say, y'all motherfuckers need to grow up and get a hobby. What is happening out here? Once again, I could give 0 fucks.
Hey, nice plug in right there.
Now go watch my special on Netflix. 0 fucks given. Like,
you think the Dave Chappelle pros? You watch me.
You watch me. Like,
go watch Netflix.
I think. Where do y'all feel like the line should be, where fans should feel like they have control over what? This is a personal, him posting a picture of his baby. Y'all want him to issue an apology to who? Who is he apologizing to? Name the person he's apologizing to. Y'all?
A certain group of people. What I'm confused about is they act like the baby no fuck is on their shirt. They're like the baby isn't aware of the shirt at all, and it's not like he's slandering his baby or it's anything provocative on the shirt. It's a word that everybody uses. First of all, okay, switching a little bit. Kevin Hart pissed off somebody. That's all I'm gonna say,
bro.
Who the fuck did Kevin Hart piss off? Somebody hates him. Somebody be like, I'm gonna get a bunch of people to fucking slander him and talk about him and cancel. What is people so mad about?
What is child services going to do? Question. What is child services doing?
For real, like, why would you get child services involved?
They're going to take his child for a shirt? Some of you motherfuckers don't even have y'all kids outside. The other day, these people were in an argument outside my place, right? In the comment, in the area, right? Literally, they were outside. Minnesota's cold. If anybody does not know. Their baby was outside in a diaper and nothing else. Not a single piece of other clothing. Because they were in an argument. Who the fuck are y'all to tell Kevin Hart he's wrong for putting a shirt on his baby? Like, bro, I think people think because they pay people to do things or pay for stuff and, you know, I watched your movie that supported you, all that, I can control what you do in your own personal life. Like, you don't have to follow me on Instagram if you don't want to, you know, and that's the part that kind of blows me, and it always makes you wonder, like, is being famous all that off of people really feeling like they can control you in this instance?
I mean, technically they can, because the fans is the people who give him everything he got. I mean, they don't want to watch your comedy specials.
True.
They want to support your shirts and podcasts. Huh?
They are the ones who help fund you.
Yeah, but I mean, it ain't. I don't know who's doing it. It got to be like a group of like at least 5,000 people. Because who the fuck? I don't never see nobody slandering Kevin Hart.
But I feel like that's why I don't really care for fame as much. I just rather just have the money.
Hell yeah, I would rather be rich over being famous anyway.
I feel like being famous is just hard, bro.
Yeah, we see that with Kevin Hart because he can't say shit.
Bro,
the man do shit.
All throughout his special, he kept saying, I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize for this because y'all going to try to cancel me for this. Like,
you know what's crazy to me? Dave Chappelle could say any fucking thing
and gets away with all of it. He called white people niggas on Saturday Night Live. He said,
"You see why you got to transition?
Lessons.
Don't get your nigga lessons. You see why you got to transition though." You gotta slowly put people into your 0 fucks given. You can't just throw it in there.
He basically slapped everybody in the world and was like, I don't give no fuck.
Yep.
And that's the part that made me, and I think I told y'all, I don't know if I said this on air or not, but like I said, that made me respect him a little more after what happened with the Oscar situation. Where he was like, it's comedy, bro. Like, it's a joke. You're supposed to laugh at it because it was a punchline. It wasn't something that I'm like, oh, I go home and I beat my son with a dollhouse if he was gay. No, it's a joke. Like, it was to make everybody giggle, which then all you motherfuckers thought that was funny when I said it initially, but now it's a problem. Like, and that's the part that made me respect him a little more, because he was like, bro, I'm not apologizing for a joke I once told that was a joke. It, like, you know, some things are offensive, but it was a joke towards my son. You made it personal to you. You know what I mean? And
but AJ, you can't say that, because what if somebody made a racist joke at some point towards black people and they did not want to apologize for it?
I think jokes are, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like I told y'all in the last episode, there's people who I've seen that I personally be like, okay, this was a little racist. However, funny as a bitch. Like, you get what I mean? Like, it's all comedy. Now, it's a difference if we were walking on the street and you walked up to me and was like, what's up, nigger? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a whole lot different than you literally being on a stage. We all know you're telling jokes. You're here to tell us a joke. Why would I get offended at a joke you told? Unless it was deliberately like, oh, I wish slaves were getting beat or some shit. Like, that's literally like hate slander. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus like, oh, my son, if he did something like this, I would react like this. Ha ha ha. Like, versus it being, oh, my son was this, I would do this. Like, you know?
I get what you mean.
So I just think things like that, some people take comedy a little too sensitive, even for movies. Like, we were watching Not Another Teen Movie.
That shit funny.
Half the movie we couldn't even fathom doing nowadays. Because of, oh, it's too racist. Oh, this is offensive to this person. This is offensive to this person.
Hell yeah.
It's like, damn, where's the comedy, bro?
When the cheerleader team said nigga, I was like,
bro, the white cheerleading team said nigga.
I said, what the fuck?
Man,
we let y'all get away with this at the
we
time?
Ain't white. We definitely ain't white. Break it down, niggas.
I was like, whoa.
Bro.
They said that at the time? That shit was like, damn.
Things like that just be blowing me, and it just be making me randomly think. But however, Kevin Hart is the guy right now. He put his homeboys on, the Plastic Cup Boys, continuously keeps doing things along those lines. But as I bring up people putting people on, George King Clooney. I added the King to his middle name.
Yeah, facts.
Gave 14 of his closest friends a suitcase with cash in it, which the cash equaled up to the amount of $1 million. The realest nigga. You know when Kevin Hart said, you the real MVP? That's what George Clooney is.
Kevin Hart, you mean Kevin Durant?
I said Kevin Durant. I said Kevin Hart?
Yeah, you said Kevin Hart.
Oh, I mean Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I just brought up the cash. Told y'all.
I didn't even know Kevin Durant did that. I just went on what you said. I said Kevin Hart, yeah.
When he won MVP, he like did it on his announcement, on his little acceptance speech. He cried and put it in his mumble. MVP.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. Facts.
But man, I pray one day that I'm able to bless people like that.
He
man.
got the bag, boy. He clutched for that. I really fuck with that. I feel like if you obviously if you that rich and you can afford to do some shit like that, definitely do it. Cause I mean, shit, it's some real ass shit to do. You got 14 people. That's 14 mil.
It's $14 million.
$14 million, brother.
I think it's something that people have to realize. Like Drake had a bar in one of his songs most recently. When They Say When was it? And he said, I put the business in my brother's name. Like,
yeah,
shit like that. Like, you gotta pass on the wealth. You have to build. Kevin Hart, not Kevin Hart, but Kevin on Stage, a comedian. He said something real. He was like, being rich alone is not fun. Me being rich with my 10 rich friends is fun.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's fun. He was like, I don't want to have to be the guy to pay for everybody's trip. I want to be able to be like, hey, I can pay for this one, but then the next time, my guy be like, I got everybody this time.
Right.
Like,
It can only be like that, bro. if everybody on their grind like that.
Everybody does have to
And
have their
everybody friends.
They ain't built that way.
Grind.
They ain't built that way at all. I 100% understand what you're saying. But it's one of those things where I feel like you have to give your friends the opportunity to show you. I think people already pass judgment on friends at certain times where they never get that opportunity, or people don't even look to it. Some people, where something that we were talking about before this, where I feel like some people become selfish. They feel like certain people are using them more, certain things. And I just feel like the only way to make something is the only way to get your people out of a situation is by helping and help. Like, a share is free in more local terms, right?
Right.
A share is free, but people will be stingy with shares. People will be stingy with their like. And you can like it, unlike that motherfucker 1,000 times. It will be $0. So all it is you doing this. And people are stingy with it because people don't want to feel like they're being used. People don't want to see other people be successful. Like somebody told Shay once, this girl told Shay once, who's successful at what she does, she literally told Shay, I don't like to see other bitches make it because I'm a jealous person.
That's fucked up.
That's hella fucked up.
But
it's because people are built different nowadays. Because people want to be the biggest dog in the house or some shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Everybody want to be the biggest dog in the yard, bro.
Everybody want to be praised, so they feel like if I'm the only one to make it, everybody praises me.
Literally.
Right.
Literally. And it's something that, bro, do y'all ever feel like we can transition out of that mind frame? Like, people can, switch, because not everybody's like that. I don't want to say everybody has that mind frame. But but I feel like the majority never looks to help another.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's personally, it's not personally. I feel like it's one of those things when people have a group of friends, they want to see their friends make it, but outside of their friends group, they don't really personally care. Now, I'm not one of them people. I share everybody's shit. I feel like if it's good, I share it. No matter if it's not doing numbers, I share it. It really don't matter to me. I just want to see people make it and thrive. But I feel like for the most part, a lot of people, they if it's not their group of friends, they I don't really give a fuck if you do well. I don't care.
That's fine.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sad to say, but that's how it is. It's like whatever.
It's something that people. I've seen people deliberately be like, "You're the best at something," but then turn around and be like, "Who else does this thing? I want to rock with you." It's like you could benefit. Y'all could benefit together. But you deliberately don't want to help out your friend because you don't want them to be on and you're not on. And I feel like we do live in a place where people praise you once you make it, but that shit's just weird to me. It was something I wanted to bring up. But man, George Clooney is that guy. Shouts out to you, Clooney.
Facts.
We need more people like that around here.
Give me a meal. Fuck is he talking about? I'm about to be his friend. I'm about to add the nigga on all social media platforms and spam his fucking inbox. I need a meal right now. I'm your friend.
Hit me with a meal. Give me $1 million. I'm just playing, man. Everybody got to work for their meal, man. Oh, God. But moving on here, I got a question for y'all. I got a question. As a man, what are your thoughts on women asking you on a date? Say a girl hits you in your DM.
I want to see what this nigga got.
Shorty slide in your DM, right? I'm going to put it forever. Shorty hit your DM. What a little boo.
You hit my inbox like that. I'm not replying to you.
Listen,
manly ass.
What a little boo.
Listen. When she hit me with the "what up, little boo."
First of all, don't ever call me little.
Little boo.
Taller than you, shorty. Stop.
She you to LIL. A little boo.
Little boo. She be like, "What? What up, little boo?" Like,
But no. Shorty hit you in the DM, right? Bah. Boop. Boop. That's my text message sound.
I feel like personally for me, if I was a free man, I would not give a damn. I think honestly, guys would rather females do that so they can see what the vibe like. Because 9 times out of 10, I guess
if you asking her, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't really know if she feeling. You don't know what's the vibe like. You know if she just want to smash. You don't know if she want to hook up or anything. So I feel like if women took if women went that extra step to, yeah, I like you, then men would know. Then a lot of confusion will go out the window. But I feel like that also would be a negative thing because men wouldn't really be take a manly approach to the situation after that, because I don't know.
It's gonna
I
be
just
like,
feel like
so when you pulling up on me, so you gonna pay for my dinner?
you gave the manly position over to the female at that point. Not really, I guess, but
Not all the way,
not all
but
the way.
I think some men really do feel like they lose some like manliness to them when they allow a girl to like hit them like, what a little boo.
Honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal if she asks you out. Like the little hey little boo shit, like nah, I ain't with that shit. But if Shorty hit me up and was like, hey, like, you want to go to the movies or something tonight? Like, shit, all right, yeah. Like, let's go.
Let's get it.
Do you know what I think?
Like, you want to go out to eat? Like, yeah, let's go out to eat. Yeah.
You know what I think?
There's nothing wrong with that, bro. I think you overthinking it, bro.
No, I don't have a problem with a girl texting me, right? I don't have a problem with that. Like, Shay gonna be mad, but Shay hit me in the DM first. I was doing things to be noticed in the instance, but
let's do everybody else. I mean,
you know, that's how you get somebody's attention. But Shay hit me in the DM like, hey. I was like, you know, and from there, I'm an active. I'm a more of will not say aggressive person, but I'm a more forward person. So you know, the conversation, I pretty much let the conversation from that point.
Right.
But I don't have a problem with a girl hitting me like, hey, like, what you want? Like, if I'm single, you know what I mean. But those things, I think men have to sometimes accept. You know, women are a little more forward nowadays. I feel like women are more empowered behind their sexuality.
Yeah.
So a girl, I think nowadays, isn't afraid to be like, hey, I want you. Like, yes, you said. And I think some dudes are that shy for some dudes. Like, do y'all like a girl to be more upfront, or do you like a girl to be I'm gonna let you take the role, you do the man shit? Or do you like a girl to be more proactive?
See, I'm gonna take what females do in this aspect, and I'm gonna add it to my situation. Females, if they do not like you, they do not want you in their inbox. They don't respond to you. If they like you, obviously you have to go and you can continue on from there. If I do not like you, shorty, I'm most likely not gonna respond to you. So
I'm over here tripping, y'all. And I've been fucking with my mic stand this whole time.
You need to tighten that motherfucker to the table.
Boy, I'm over here tripping. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, but
it's cool, bro. I'm over here sweating, bro.
Your ass look chopped. You been looking chopped.
That man Smoot been on so sick.
I got that motherfucking shape
whole
podcast. Boy, that motherfucker.
That motherfucker got your skin soft as hell, but you be sweating hard as hell from that shit.
Motherfucker slippery, boy.
He said that motherfucker slippery. Oh, that's hilarious. We just got readjusted throughout the middle of the show.
For real.
But I'm sorry, Terrell, for cutting you off.
What was I saying? Nah, it's just really one of those things. If you want her in your inbox or not, I mean, obviously, if I like the girl, I'm obviously gonna have no issue with it. When she say, "Hey, shorty bad. What's up? What's cracking?" You know, and the conversation leads on from there. But if I'm not attracted to the person, no, I don't want you in my inbox. It all just depends on the situation.
Do y'all like blind dates?
Blind dates? I don't think I can ever go on a blind date.
I don't like them. I don't like them.
Elaborate for me.
A blind date is pretty much when you go on a date with somebody and you really don't know each other.
You don't really know, nah.
But it's where you're gonna. I think it's more. people would probably take it as like you just like, oh, you and this random person go on a date and then y'all meet each other.
Listen, one thing
I think blind is still the same thing.
One thing I hate about being a big nigga, bro, is that people feel like they always have to hook you up with somebody else that's big. And there's nothing. No. But listen.
I was like, you chubby? I'm going to get you a chubby one.
Because I got nothing against big women. Like, yo, BBWs, what's up?
I love them fupas.
Right. I ain't got nothing against. It's nothing against them. I love y'all too. Like,
hey, this girl posted it. She said, ain't this that fupa shit y'all like?
I'm weird.
Bro, motherfuckers be stupid. Y'all seen that shit.
That's fucking hilarious.
That fupa.
Man.
But nah, what was I saying? But nah. I just hate that shit though. I get real shit because like look, just because I'm big does not mean you have to hook me up with somebody that looks like me. Okay.
This nigga is smooth.
Niggas be trying to hook me up based on body type. I be hating that shit, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. Now she big and she cute, bro. Like I ain't got no problem with it, bro.
I get exactly what
but
you're
it's like, come on now. She doesn't always have to be a big girl, bro. Like, I like variety too.
Yeah, nah, facts. I definitely.
Like, motherfucker just don't like Oreo, bro. Like, shit, I might want to go eat a chocolate chip cookie or something, bro.
They said, like Twinkies.
Yeah.
Twinkies is actually nasty, by the way.
Twinkies are disgusting. Yeah. That's why them bitches fell away. Like, people used to always like, people love Twinkies.
Bro, like, for real, I always hated that stereotype.
They're terrible.
I just did like people terrible to you. People used to always be like, your fat ass be eating Twinkies. So, like, you shut your dumb ass. So I don't even like them motherfuckers.
I don't even like them.
But yeah, bro. Like, y'all got to stop that shit, bro. Stop trying to like hook people up based on body type, bro. That shit ain't cool.
That shit is funny as fuck.
So you think anorexic people be hooking up anorexic people and they be like, "Are you skinny as shit? We're gonna do
you skinny, you finna get another skinny girl. Like you just rubbing sticks in this motherfucker."
Shit, bro, like they ain't gonna
see your rib cage, I can see hers too.
They ain't gonna hook her up with no 600-pound person, bro, because then they gonna look like this, like the number 10, bro. Like,
I think people, when it comes to who you choose to hook somebody up with,
I just got that.
I think if you gonna hook people up, bro, you gotta hook them up based off personality.
Yeah.
Don't hook them up because you be like, oh, you know what? He big, she big. he like jokes. You kind of funny. So
Smoot is on fire.
So y'all should go on a date. Like come on, B.
Oh, that is.
Big Smoot said, "Stop doing that shit."
Smoot said, "Hey, I like chubby ones, but damn, bro, I don't want her to."
She gotta be pretty, then. That's what he's saying. That I don't just date big chicks, is what he's saying.
Hey, okay. Pretty. So,
because I'm a handsome big nigga, bro. So I just feel like
I want to see y'all level.
I deserve a beautiful big woman if she gonna be, she gonna be big.
I fuck with that.
No. I got a question. I want to see how shallow y'all are.
Shit, because I'm sexy out here.
You want to see how shallow? What you mean?
Shallow, you motherfuckers are. Would you date an ugly girl if she had a great personality?
First of all, there's a lot of niggas out here doing that now. So,
but no.
Shit, there's a lot of girls dating ugly ass niggas, bro. Hey, come on now. Yeah, it be a lot of and pause. I don't want to disrespect, but it do be some niggas out here, bro. You be like, yo, he got hurt. We got how?
I feel no. I'm gonna say I can't.
It do be like that sometimes, bro.
I'm gonna say I can't. I'm elaborate on that. Most of the time, I think that girls are far more willing to do that than men. Men kind of look for what they want, and if they don't get that, they like, I'm not really.
I feel like with women, bro, is like they pay attention to looks, but it's also personality.
Yeah, personality can go a long way.
But niggas, bro, is more.
For the dude, I think it means way more for your personality. how you are. Yeah, I think to women, how you act and who you are as a person mean more to them than the way you look. Because I've seen some girls date some ugly dudes. I'm an ugly nigga, and I used to do my thing.
Hey, nigga, speak for yourself.
But to me personally, have you ever felt like, damn, when you go one day, you was like, I'm a good looking motherfucker. Then the next day you look, you be like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Like, especially like when I get a haircut. I just got a haircut, but yeah. Like, when you get a haircut, and you look in the mirror, you be like, damn, I look good.
Hell yeah.
Y'all funny as hell.
But nah, bro, it do be like some days, you look in the mirror, you just be like, you know what?
I'm sexy.
I'm sexy as hell, bro. But it do be some days you be like, damn, bro, kind of looking bummy today. And get my shit together.
Hey, it be those days where I be buying myself new clothes. I'll be like, I don't like what you have on. But I'll literally be sitting in the house all day and just have on some random jogging pants that I'll just have that I've had for 37 years. Like,
for me personally, I have the moments, but I don't really try to. Let me say, I don't think I'm ugly, but I don't think I'm super like.
So like, I'm good.
I do what I do. You get what I mean? Like, I still could pull girls regardless of the situation. Like, I don't care if a girl finds me attractive or anything. I'm still going for it. Like, I really don't give no fuck. So yeah, I kind of like, I guess like in this instance, I would say if I'm going to the club and I'm feeling like, and I'm still doing my thing. It don't really matter because I try not to judge myself because that reflection appears on your
hey, I look at it like this. Nigga in the world,
I look at it like this. Like,
tell me shit.
If a girl think I'm ugly, bro, then hey, that's her opinion. Cause she might be ugly to me. If she fine, hey, I'm not gonna sit here and deny that shit. Like, shorty, you might have a bad attitude, but you fine as hell.
That's true.
Like shit.
A girl attitude. I think this is the thing. I think a girl's personality can, and also like a dude's personality in a girl. I think people's personality can make the.
Because like real shit, yeah. Because a girl's personality, bro, you can be fine as hell, but if your personality is bad, bro, I'm just gonna be like, yo, I don't like you.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that, my fellas. I don't believe in it at all. If you fine, you fine. You just got a horrible personality, but would I still fuck you? Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't like. I don't care if I'm trying to fuck you and not date you. I don't really give a fuck what your personality is. You get what I mean? If they were speaking in an instance, if you're just
don't give a damn, bro.
If you're fine, I'm just trying to fuck. I'm like, this bitch toxic a little bit, but fuck it, I'm trying to crack. But if I'm trying to date you, that's when it comes into play for me. Like, you can't be.
Sometimes I feel like you have no morals.
I have no morals.
No, Terrell got morals.
I got morals, bro.
Terrell's just a very blunt person with you.
Yeah.
Hey, you got those people around you, bro, who ain't scared to say what's on their mind.
But back to the topic. No, I would not date an ugly girl. No, I cannot.
I can't date nobody.
I'm not that mature. I'm not that.
I'm not that. I gotta be honest. I'm bogus.
Date an ugly girl, bro.
She gonna crack a joke. I'm gonna be like, that's funny as hell. And I'm gonna look to the side. I'm like, that was a funny ass joke, but I cannot date you. Okay. This may sound horrible.
Because based on your personality, if you cool as fuck, he might fuck with you. Like, it's just, don't be surprised if the nigga cheat, bro. I'm just saying.
I'm fucking weak. No, but
I'm being real, bro.
For instance, what's that?
Yeah. We gotta wrap up, but
I don't want to be that nigga, bro. I don't want to be that asshole, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, for instance, what's that one dark skinned comedian? This has nothing to do with her skin color. First of all, I love dark skinned women. But the lady that was on Paper Soldiers with Michael Blackson.
Leslie Jones.
She's funny. Would you date Leslie Jones?
She's too broad for me.
She's too broad.
I feel like Leslie Jones would like try to punk me, bro. Like,
I'm fucking.
And this has been another episode of Shoot Da3 with the gang.
It's the gang.
Check us out. Subscribe, like, share, all that. Peace.
Overall, it really just has to do with your aura. If your aura is great and you're just like